Hey guys, what's up? It's Bronson75 here and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm going to be introducing a brand new series for my channel, and that is going to be the mod showcases. And this very first one that I am presenting to you all is Sonic Megamix Mania, created by one of the most talented people in the Sonic community, and that is Team Megamix. So as what you can see right here, this is a Sonic Mania mod that happens to be a remix slash reimagining of one of the first Sonic ROM hacks I ever played back in 2011, and that is Sonic Megamix, or also known as Sonic 1 Megamix, to which I believe first released back in 2007 or 2008. I'll probably put a text on the screen. So I'll probably put the text on the screen somewhere to to show the full confirmation of that. But yeah, so this is it right here, and I have showcased this mod before, but it was one of the beta versions. I believe it was version 1.0 that I actually streamed back in November of last year, and most recently in February they actually released the full version, which is version 1.1, as we saw at the bottom right of the title screen. So yeah, literally some cool stuff. So anyway, so here's the menu. We got Megamix Mode, Classic Mode, Time Attack, Challenges, Options, Jukebox, and Exit. We're gonna take a look at options. One of the best things about this mod is that they added red rings as collectibles, and there are 5 of them in each stage, as these collectibles have been a mainstay since Sonic Colors. And unfortunately, I was not able to get all of them before recording this video because I did not have enough time due to other personal things that I needed to do. And I won't get into the characters momentarily. But the interesting thing about this is that some of the red ring locations are actually tied to a character's exclusive pathway. So yeah, so that is something that I will be getting to. Hey, yeah, okay, I like how it even says on the bottom right of the screen, red star rings are sometimes on character specific paths. So well, I'll try to see if I can showcase that in the video. But yeah, pretty much all of this was in base Sonic Mania. You got videos you got the video settings so if you want to customize the game's filters and whatnot. You also got sound. You also got controls, as I am playing this through Steam, and you got language, all that jazz. Alrighty. So pretty much the main purpose of this video is to showcase the Megamix Mode, Classic Mode. I'll probably show off a few stages in Time Attack, and I'll even do some challenge missions. Alrighty. Alright, so of course, since this is based off of the original Sonic Megamix, nearly everything has been retained from there to this mod, as it's got the same 5 playable characters, who are Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Shadow, and there's even a 6th playable character that's also a part of a separate mod, and that is Amy Rose. So I will be showcasing her gameplay after I do the main 5. And it's pretty interesting how the original Sonic Megamix added a classic Shadow as a playable character, and that was actually the very first glimpse that we ever got of a classic Shadow before it ended up being widespread at some point during some point after Sonic Superstars came out. As that game also has a Shadow costume for Sonic to wear in that game, which is pretty hilarious. But yeah, so pretty much how this is going to go, I'm gonna go to the level select. So how this is gonna go is that I will be switching characters for every stage. So for the first stage, Sunny Shores, I will be playing as Sonic. For Dark Fortress, I'll be playing as Mighty. For City Outskirts, I'll be playing as Shadow. For Misty Maze, I'll be playing as Tails. For Starry Night, I'll be playing as Knuckles. And for Metallic Base, we're gonna be going back to the blue blur just to end things off. I will be showcasing some special stages as well. And we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore this right here because that's not important right now. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Alright, so can I go back? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, there's like a few things that I don't like about this mod, because like in that level select screen, you literally have to select back the title, and then it just lets you back into the main menu. I just find it to be really... I just find that to be really weird. Alright, so you're wondering all these save files right here. All these save files are actually taken from base Sonic Mania. So pretty much every save file from the base game will be carried over to this mod. So that is something to keep in mind. It even says here, selecting uncleared Sonic Mania saves may prove unstable. We advise starting new files. And yeah, I have because these save files are taken from base Mania. I already have some clear saves in here, and I can even show off the character super forms. So yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna be playing through the first stage with the Blue Blur himself. So let's go on and do this. All right, Sunset Hill. Okay, so I should be noted you cannot actually select this level through the level select. So you can only do it through the through the save select screen. So anyways, so this is Sunset Hill, the tutorial stage. So it gives us these options. We can either skip, do stuff only, or basics. So yeah, we're probably just gonna go through everything because why not? So yeah, literally all this is here in case if there are those who have never played a Sonic game before and are somehow coming across this mod if for whatever reason. They didn't have to put this here, but it's whatever. All right, so pretty much all the characters in this game have nearly the exact same moveset retained from the original Megamix to this mod. So Sonic is capable of doing a super peel out just like in Sonic CD, and also like in the original Sonic Megamix, he can jump dash by pressing the X button in the air. I'm playing this with a PlayStation 4 controller, by the way, since I don't own any Xbox One or Series X controllers. And in addition, he can also do a homing attack in the air near bandits or items. Psh, psh, psh. Nice. And also just like in the original Megamix, he can light speed dash with the circle button near rings, or B button if you're using an Xbox controller. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And the game even tells us this right here: red rings, 5 red rings hidden per act. Very nice stuff. And yeah, I will be showcasing this for every character. Alrighty. So now we can move on to the very first stage of the game, Sunny Shores. So all six stages in this mod are pretty much redesigned versions of the ones from the original Sonic Megamix. So yeah, I love the Speed Shoes theme, which is actually the You Can Do Anything theme from Sonic CD. Tooted Sonic Warrior. Nothing gets by the will to stay alive, cause if you try, you can do anything. I unfortunately do not remember all the lyrics of that song, only except for that specific part. But yeah, that was also the case for the original Sonic Megamix. And you can see on the bottom right of the screen, I have already collected all of the red rings for this stage. So like I said, only certain characters are capable of having access to a specific pathway in order to acquire a specific red ring there. So pretty much in some pathways, only Knuckles can collect them, while in other pathways, only Mighty can collect them. And even at some and I like how in Misty Maze Act 1, pretty much every character has their own specific pathway, all of which that leads to their own respective red ring. So yeah. I love how, and yeah, also just like in the original Sonic 1 Megamix, all of the characters have their own exclusive themes tied to them, even including the Act Clear themes, the Invincibility themes, and the Power Sneakers theme, and even the 1-Up themes too. So yeah, so I'm honestly glad that's been retained from the original Megamix, which is very swell. So we are on Sunny Shores Act 2. Whoosh. So I'm honestly happy to be doing this new series to where I'm going to be showcasing mods. I'm honestly glad to be showcasing this new series since I have bought this PC. I have bought this PC a year ago, as this is something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. Ever since I've been watching a lot of content creators like Kurana Money 456 and Some Call Me Johnny, to where those guys were in their 20s. Those guys were in their 20s at the time, and I was still in high school. And now a decade later, I finally get to do this type of thing as well. So yeah, so be sure to look forward to more videos like this, as I will be showcasing mods for mostly Sonic games so far. I do plan to showcase some fan mods or even some ROM hacks of Mega Man games as well. And I might as well just do it for some other games, like say, I don't know, maybe Dragon Ball or TMNT, or even I don't know, maybe even the Insomniac Spider-Man games on PC if I ever get around to purchasing those. But yeah, so yeah, you're all free to leave in your suggestions in the comments below. But man, oh man, playing this ROM hack, I'm about to say ROM hack, playing this mod really makes me feel like a kid again, because again, I used to play a crap ton of the original ROM hack back when I was 11 years old in 2011. When every time I come back from school, I would always boot up my dad's computer, go on that one website where they have a lot of old Sonic ROM hacks, and my favorite one to play was always Sonic Megamix. And man, oh man, I also remember trying to speed run through several stages when playing it. Like, oh my god, literally reliving my childhood.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! I love how they brought back I like how they brought that back from the original Sonic Megamix version 4.0. As because I never got to play that version of that game until 2012, as that was the first version of Megamix that was the first version of Sonic Megamix that had Tails and Knuckles as playable characters, as they were not playable in the original. They were not playable in the original, or I wouldn't say it's original, but they weren't playable in version 3.0. As 3.0 was the Genesis version, and 4.0 was the Sega CD version, which was considerably much more KO. I love hearing that too. Which was considerably more difficult to download, as you'd have to find a lot of Sega CD BIOS for Japanese, US, and European. But yeah. Anyways, that was it for Sunny Shores right there. So I am going to switch characters. So I'm going to be playing as Mighty for this next stage. Right, so I am going to showcase his tutorial. Alright, so we're just going to get into new stuff only this time. Here we go. So Mighty was the second playable character in Sonic Megamix, so that's why I'm playing as him next. So alright, so one of his, okay, so I think this is a new move. I think this is a new move that he has for this specific mod, to where he can wall kick by pressing the X button or A button in the air next to walls. So yeah, so Mighty can literally wall jump, Mega Man X style. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that was actually one of his moves in Knuckles Chaotix, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And also, so pretty much his main, so they pretty much brought back his moveset from the original Sonic Megamix, to where he now has access to Sonic's elemental shield's power, meaning that he can insta shield with the X button in the air, and he can also use the elemental shield abilities just like Sonic did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. He still has the hammer drop that was in base Sonic Mania, so thinking that's still in. Wow. So yeah, he can literally use the elemental shield abilities, which is pretty cool. I always loved that about the original Sonic Megamix. As weird as it is, it's still really cool. Alrighty. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for his tutorial. So he pretty much plays exactly as he did in the original Megamix, only except that he has the hammer drop move from Base Mania. Alrighty, so I am gonna cut to where I will play Dark Fortress with him. Alrighty, so here we are on Dark Fortress as Mighty. And man, this stage has gotten a complete new overhaul in comparison to the original ROM hack. But man, oh man, I feel like it's a lot more similar to the version 4.0 from the original. But with some new visuals here and there. Like it's literally so cool. Anyways, wall jump, Mega Man X style. And speaking of Mega Man, I decided to use this new series of mod coverage to take a break from doing the Mega Man retrospective, as I just uploaded Mega Man 11 a week ago. So highly recommend checking that out. Well, if there are any Mega Man fans watching this video right now. So yeah, it'll be a while before I start covering Mega Man X, since because there's still a lot I need to learn speedrunning wise. But yeah, I'll probably go into more detail about it, you know, when I eventually do that video. But yeah. Anyways, going back to Megamix Mania. Oh my god, I really love this level design and the music too. And pretty much, and also very interesting about this game is that the soundtrack for this game has been composed by Team Megamix themselves. Oh, what? Ooh, okay. Ooh, I unintentionally pulled up a new speedrunning trick. This is something that you can do in the original. This is something that you can do in the original Sonic Megamix. Oops. I did. Oh wow, okay. I've actually never heard that extra life theme. Wow, we get to hear it twice because I collected 100 rings. But dang, I was not expecting to do that skip. That was completely on accident, but I will take it. And I am a person who doesn't prefer to play casually, so that works. That was hilarious. But yeah, that right there is something that you can do in the original Megamix as well, to where you can literally go to the top of the screen and pretty much just skip nearly everything. Anyways, on to Act 2 of Dark Fortress, and holy schnitzels, I love this theme. It's so good. And yeah, I highly recommend you guys give Team Megamix Mania. Did I call them Team Megamix? Oh my god. I mean, I don't know how I messed it up, but this team is actually called Team Megamix Mania, as not to be mistaken with the original Team Megamix, who are actually the devs of the original Megamix. So yeah, my apologies for getting that mixed up. Oh my god. Anyways, oh wow. Oh yeah, this team is from Knuckles Chaotix. Interesting. Oh nice. Okay, so Mighty can still block projectiles by crouching. But yeah, I think this is one of the special stage themes from Knuckles Chaotix. I could be wrong. God, it's so good. Can I reach that? Okay, no, I can't. Yeah, that's fine. The fact that he's able to use the elemental shield abilities and do the hammer chop at the same time, oh my god. It's gonna take some time to get used to. Alright, wait for it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, again, this was a move that he had in Knuckles Chaotix. So yeah. And for the love of God's sake, when are we getting a Knuckles Chaotix port by Christian Whitehead or Taxman in Stealth? And speaking of which, Taxman was actually responsible for the creation of Sonic Mania. So it's good. So I think I might have said this in my first stream of this game, probably not, but yeah, it's really interesting how like this group of an entirely different team got to like reimagine his work. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, whoa, okay. I probably should not have done that. And we just saw a giant caterpillar like figure there. I wonder who that was. Hopefully not someone who we're going to fight, right? Hope not. And that, okay, so that right there, so yeah, that path over there, I think that's a Knuckles exclusive pathway. So yeah. And yes, just like in the original, oh god, okay. Whoops, I did not have enough time to react to that. But just like in the original Sonic Megamix, Knuckles does have his own exclusive pathways. So I'm kind of wondering if, I'm kind of hoping that if we go through Starry Night or something, I'm wondering if he has his own exclusive pathways. God, this theme is so good. Oh yeah, I love this detail right here, where you get to see Sonic's face on these on that portrait there, or whatever it's called. Really cool. All right, there's a special stage down there, but I unfortunately do not know how to reach it. Yeah, I don't know how to reach it. I've only played this mod a few times, and I'm still not yet fully accustomed to the level design. So, therefore, I don't know where the rest of these special rings are. And we gotta be quick right here, because this lava's about to come up. Could be, I feel like this could be a callback to Hilltop Zone from Sonic 2, and I think it is. Nice. Anyways, it's showtime! Yep, and here's the guy who we just saw earlier. So he is the boss for Dark Fortress, and as you can tell, this is literally the Mirage Saloon boss, if fought as Knuckles, or if you played the Encore mode. And so it's a lot like the Sunny Shores boss, to where it's literally the Green Hill Act 1 boss from Base Mania. And for this one is the Mirage Saloon boss from Base Mania as well, if fought as Knuckles or played in Encore mode. Okay, there we go. He has been taken out very easily, and therefore a very easy boss. Oh wow, and I like how this fan game even shows the transitions, which is pretty cool. Alright, very nice. Alrighty, so now that was it for Mighty. That was it for Mighty's gameplay. So now I'm gonna showcase Mr. Edgelord. Let's do this. Alright, so go to new stuff. So I think Shadow pretty much plays the same for the most part. I think he might have some new abilities. So just like in the original Sonic Megamix, he can double jump. So it helps a lot with platforming. Okay, so this move right here, the Jet Stomp. So I think this is his new move. So it says press the B button or circle button, as I'm playing this with a PlayStation controller, in the air. Ooh, okay, that's pretty sick. Okay, yeah, I remember this move. And this is Stomp Rebound. I think this is my first time seeing this. You press A, then B, then A. Okay, so on PlayStation, X, then circle, then X again. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, hold up. Oh, that is actually really cool. Alright. That is awesome, okay. Okay, this could actually be useful for speedrunning. Alrighty, I'm most definitely gonna put that to the test then. That is literally some sick stuff right there. So now we're going to put it to the true test in this third stage in Megamix Mania, and that is City Outskirts. Let's do this. And oh my god, I love that running animation. That is so sick. Ooh, I love this right here. Is this a Sonic Boom reference? And that one episode called Late Night Wars, where like how there was a scene where Eggman literally busted through a wall and he goes, "Need a wall shattered? Call Eggman Industries." That's hilarious.
Need a wall shattered? Call Eggman Industries.
But anyways, here's the stage right here. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention this yet, but since the original Sonic Megamix was based off of Sonic 1, all these 6 stages were based on the stages of that ROM hack. So Sunny Shores / Sunset Hill was Green Hill Zone. Dark Fortress was Marble Zone. City Outskirts is Spring Yard Zone. Misty Maze is Labyrinth Zone. Starry Nights is Starlight Zone. And Metallic Base is Scrap Brain Zone. And this right here is a pretty cool gimmick, which kind of reminds me a whole lot of the one from Sky Babylon from Sonic Bros. Adventure, to where you're riding on these balloons and you can move left to right. And this is something that I did overlook when I first played this, but that's his extra life thing. Interesting. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, interestingly, when grabbing onto those balloons there, is that if you push down on the D-pad, you can actually slow your speed, and if you push up, you can actually speed up. So like you can actually ascend quickly. And if you push down, you can descend slower. So pretty cool stuff. And the Megamix, and very obviously, the Megamix Mania version of City Outskirts is mostly based on Studiopolis, but it has some remix of the Shadow 05 stage clear theme. I forgot about that. But yeah, this stage is mostly based off of Studiopolis from the base Sonic Mania, but has some elements taken from Press Garden Act 2, Hydro City Act 2, and oh my god, I'm trying to remember what else it was. I just cannot remember at the top of my head. I have such bad memory right now. But yeah, so here we're on Act 2, to where it's got these ice blocks from Press Garden Act 2, and ooh, I love his sprite from when he's frozen. Alright, let's get out of there. Oh, and I like this right here. I think it looks like Eggman has to be holding a rope that's carrying a snowball right there. It's really hard to tell. Okay, we're gonna get this flame shield so that it'll instantly melt all these ice blocks. Ooh. No, dang, I should not hit that. I wanted to keep hearing that. Oh my god, that is so good. So yeah, literally a remix of the Chaos Control theme from Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I actually did a live stream playthrough of that game on my Twitch earlier this year, which you can check out on my Twitch VOD channel, which is titled Mania Carpenter. Yeah, let's keep on making our way through this. Oh my god, okay. It's also got those annoying freeze things, or okay, never mind, because you do need to use those to progress. Oh my god. It's got these annoying pests from Flying Battery Zone. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna double jump over them. Man, I'm already loving this level design. It's really good. Once again, I highly recommend following Team Megamix Mania on their socials, as well as their YouTube channel, as they are on Twitter and they are also on Blue Sky. so this one's a pretty tricky part. Oh my god. Alright, time it just right and then go up. Ooh. Come on, come on. Okay, nice. I actually got through that first try. Let's freaking go. Okay, not as difficult as I thought. Alright, get out of my way, please. Okay, I don't think okay, I'm starting to think that the jet stomp does not work on those enemies. Oh, good. And boss fight.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Yep, it's a boss fight indeed. And I feel like this kind of reminds me a whole lot of the Casino Night Zone boss from Sonic 2. Oh, can I get this off? Oh, okay, I was close. I almost got it off. That would have been sick right there. Oh wow, very short stage as well as a very easy boss. What the heck gives? Jeez, I love the fact that Team Megamix Mania took the time to remix and create new themes. So yeah, literally some sick stuff. But anyways, I must switch to Tails now. Alright, so going to Tails' gameplay, so let's showcase him right now. Alright, let's see what new moves he has here. So pretty much the only move that he had in the original Sonic Megamix was his tail swipe attack. Except it's this right here, to where you can press the B button or the circle button. Nice. So yeah, so it's pretty much the same attack that he had in the Sonic Advance games. Only except like in the original. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Only except how in the original Sonic Megamix, he actually leaves out a crescent wave when he does the move. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And he also has Flight Drop, which was all. Yeah, okay. So this is one of two abilities. One of two exclusive abilities that he had in the OG Megamix. So yeah, he can actually. So we can now cancel his flight, or which this mod calls it the Flight Drop. Yeah. So this was also in the OG Megamix. It really boggles my mind how this is not in any official game, which is pretty stupid. Alright, so he has a new move in this one, which is called the Propeller Jump, up and X while standing still. Nice. And I like how he can actually burst through platforms while he does the move. So yeah, it's gonna have a lot of uses, especially in this next stage. So now we're going to put it to the test in this next stage, Misty Maze, which, like Dark Fortress, has also gotten a complete new overhaul. Oh wow, and this is gonna be the best stage for Tails, since again he can fly and also swim. He can fly and also swim underwater, which is gonna help out immensely throughout most water sections. Alright, so you can see on the bottom right of the screen, there are 2 red rings that I still have not acquired yet. So that'll probably be something I'll be doing on my off time. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying not to get hit by this dude. Hurry up. Cannot afford to take any chances. Anything up there? Nope. Okay. Nice. Man, I really love this. I really love the propeller jump move. It's so helpful for reaching higher areas. So yeah. Alright, take that dude out. Oh gosh. Alright, watch out. Can I go this way? Yes. Okay, perfect. Oh gosh. Are you ready? No. Perfect. And right there is one of the red rings used to be, but I have already collected it. Here, and I'm gonna try to get this if I can. And I think that's the remix of the Sonic Advance 1-Up theme, which also played through its remix form in the OG Sonic Megamix. Alright, Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna try to get enough momentum by bouncing on these small clouds. So very nice. So one of my favorite gimmicks of this level. And there's a special ring. How do I reach it? Maybe by going up here. Come on. Can we reach this? Yes, we can. All right, perfect. So for the first time in this video, I get to showcase a special stage, to which they have also had redesigned as well. And man, oh man, does this look so cool! It's very clear that the team Megamix Mania put a lot of work into this mod. In fact, this mod has been in the works since 2018. And now 8 years later in 2026, it has finally been, well, almost completed so far. You're noticing those exclamation point signs, so not a whole lot of this has been 100% completed, but most of this mod is fully playable now. And there we go. So I don't think I'll be able to showcase every special stage. I will still showcase Supersonic for metallic base. So yeah, epic stuff. Okay, I don't know why it took me back to the main menu. What gives? Okay, I probably shouldn't have went into that special stage then. All right. Alrighty, all good. Man, at least I get to showcase that. Because again, I do want to showcase every character's gameplay for every level. Right, come on, move. Thank you. Out of my way. Why are there suddenly a lot of planes approaching my neighborhood? Like, what gives? Okay, be extra careful here. There we go. Can I get that shit live? Boish. What is that island over there? I just not realized. I'm guessing it's based off of the original background from the original Misty Maze from the original ROM hack. Kinda interesting. I love this theme. So now we're into the underwater areas and gotta make sure not to take a hit, because otherwise we will lose our water shield and we gotta worry about drowning. Oh boy. And very obviously this was taken from Labyrinth Zone from Sonic 1, which was also in the OG Misty Maze. Oh gosh. Okay, there you go. You just gotta time that perfectly. Anyway, we're gonna do a super jump. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna call this move super jump. I don't know why they called this propeller jump or whatever. I'm already forgetting. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't like these enemies, and not even the Crescent Wave can kill them. What gives? Just goes right past them. Nice. Okay. We're not gonna worry about that orb or not right there. Just gonna swim around. We're just gonna swim our way up here. Nice. Okay, so I now learn when doing the level select, don't go to these special stage rings, because otherwise it will take you back to the main menu, which is very dumb. And I'll take that. Oh, and they took this from Mirage Saloon from the base game. Except for this part though. That's pretty sick. And we got these things from, I think, Oil Ocean from base Mania as well. Okay, interesting. But anyways, that was it for Misty Maze Act 1. Oh wow, I like how Tails' pose in that signpost is literally a redrawn version of the one that he had in the original Sonic Megamix, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, on to Act 2. Let's do this. Oh wow, okay, so there's like a whole lot of red rings that I have not been able to acquire yet, but that'll be something I'll be doing on my off time, because unfortunately, before recording this video, I had attempted to try to go for all the red rings, but unfortunately I did not have time. I did not have any time to do so, but I will most definitely be doing that on my off time. I love this remix, it's so good. Did I say remix? Not remix. This is an original song. Oh my god. I keep messing up with my commentary. This is why I'm not that good at doing things unscripted. Oh wow, and I just now realized that background looks like we're much closer to the island that we were in Act 1. A very cool visual there. This theme is so good. Jeez, they like this is literally T Lope's level of if it got like soundtrack. It's so good. Once again, I highly encourage you guys to follow. I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to Team Megamix Mania and follow their social medias, because they really deserve the love and support for the amount of work that they put into this fan game / mod. You know what I mean. Oop. I guess I gotta go down here. Ooh, nice. Now watch out for this giant Octobot right there, as there is a chance that he can snipe you. Ow. That was my fault. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm not sure why that wall has a hitbox, but I'm gonna avoid it. Oh my god, I'm getting screwed. Stop it. Whoosh. Push this. Oh, I get up there. Wow, and I love the upper portion of the background as well. You see, like, to where you see that that small curtain silhouette thing. I don't know what to call it, but it kind of reminds me. No, I didn't mean to go in that special stage. Ah, darn. Is it gonna take me back to the main menu? Okay. Note to self, I gotta avoid the special stages. Okay, I'll probably just play through. Oh my goodness. That one time I don't want to go inside a special stage, and they just throw a special stage. They just throw a special stage ring in my face. Okay, so I need to avoid the special stage rings, cause. Alright, already that's another one of my main complaints with this mod. When you enter a special stage in level select, Regardless if you beat it or not, it will take you back to the main menu screen. That's so stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that, but I'm really hoping it gets patched out in the future update. Oh my god, dang it, spring, and it sent me in the wrong direction. Wonderful. Okay, at least it led me to a water shield. That's fine. And be sure to avoid the special stage rings. I'm just trying to showcase these levels. Alright, let me go, please. Ooh. But that momentum, okay. I don't know why there's so many of those enemies. You take this. Whoosh. And once again, I love how the stage has gimmicks and enemies from Oil Ocean from Base Mania, including the submarine that we just went inside of. Okay, avoid the special stage rings, as they will cause a restart. Do not enter a special stage. I think there was one here. Okay. There's one around here. Gonna do my best to avoid it. Okay, and second now I'm gonna take the bottom path. Bottom path if there is one. No, there isn't. Okay. Nope. Ah, dang, I did not react to that. I did not react to that. That's my fault. That's fine. Okay, be sure to avoid a special stage ring. I don't want to see a special stage ring in sight. Do not knock me into one. Yeah, just go in. I'm just gonna go in here. What's up here? Ah, are you serious? Come on, dude. What the heck was that slope? Yeah, thankfully there's another shield there. Oh my god. I almost fell into that. I almost fell into that orbit. Ah, dang it. I didn't see the spikes up there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not fully accustomed to the level design yet. So yeah, gonna be a lot of screw ups. Such a good theme. What? What was that? Okay. I think the wind just carried me into that enemy there, which is really weird. It's showtime! I thought I was gonna die there for a second. But thankfully, how nice enough of Team Megamix to where if you reach the pit down there, the water currents will push you right back up. So yeah, thank you for this. And this is literally the Oil Ocean Act 2 boss fight from Base Mania. Only instead of oil, it is just water. And be sure to duck and then jump. Ah, dang, that would have been it. And no, please let me get that. Ah, darn. Okay. I might be screwed here, then. If I get hit by another bullet. Okay, thank God. That could have gone really bad if I died there. Okay, all good. Alright. And that is the end of Misty Maze. Longest stage in the game so far. So yeah, that was it for Tails' gameplay. Alrighty, and now it's time for the Knucklehead's gameplay, Knuckles the Echidna. So let's see what he's got. Alright, so that move that I just did right there, okay, that's not it. This is a different move. This one is the glide jump. This one is the glide drop. Oh my God, I keep messing up. I'm literally so sorry. But yeah, this is the glide jump to where it says you can press B or circle during glide. Nice. Okay, so it's pretty much useful for narrow sections like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna adjust the move that I just did before we entered here. This is the Drill Claw. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Ugh, Jesus Christ, my commentary. But yeah, this is the Drill Claw, which is the exact same move that he had in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Advance, and in these Sonic Advance games, mostly Advance 2 and 3. He didn't have this move in Sonic Advance 1. But yeah. So I think Knuckles is I feel like Knuckles is the only character who didn't play that differently in in the official games like in Sonic 3. So Megamix Mania gave him a new move. Oh wow, I've never seen that spread of Knuckles there. But Megamix Mania gave him a new move, or two new moves rather, which is the Drill Claw and the Glide Drop, which is pretty interesting. But anyways, here is Starry Night Zone. And one thing that I love about this level is that it reuses they actually took the design from, I think, version 5.0 of Sonic Megamix. So yeah, it looks like they were able to bring it to this mod / fan game, and man oh man does it look so cool. And especially the theme too. Oh my God, I swear they cooked so much with the soundtrack for this fan game. It's so good. I will most definitely find the time to listen to this game's soundtrack on my off time, because man oh man, I just love it so much. Alrighty. Oh, I love this part too. Ah, I wanted to get that. I want to get that invincibility. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I want to get that. I actually want to get that. Alright, let's try again. And once again, I really love how Megamix Mania shows the stage transitions, like what Base Mania did. And again, this is literally T-Lope's level of a godsend soundtrack. Get out of my way, stupid Orbinaut. take this. Okay. Of course, there's spikes down there. Wonderful. I climb my way up here. Oh, and that right there, they took from Mirage Saloon Act 2 from Base Mania. And those annoying enemies from Titanic Monarch as well. Dang, I want to get that invincibility box. I want to hear what. Okay, there it is. There it is. I want to get it. What is this theme? This theme sounds a lot different. Because I remember in the original Sonic Megamix, it played this really cool remix of the Sonic Advance 2 and 3 invincibility themes, but I think this one's new. It's really hard to tell since I did hear small pieces of those games' invincibility themes. Hey, you stop it, please. Gotta wait for it. Right now. Go down here. I haven't even mentioned this yet, but I really love Tails and Knuckles' new running animations. So yeah, it's pretty sick, and even Sonic has some new detailed animations as well from when he's looking up and running at top speed. It's really cool. Oh my god, and I keep getting knocked around. Wonderful. Whoosh. What does this say? 19 Go 91. I see what they did there. Whoosh. This game's soundtrack is so good. Light bounce always works. And that is the end of Starry Night Act 1. I was about to say, did the game crash on me? But no. My PS4 controller decided to randomly disconnect for no reason. Anyways, on to Starry Night Act 2. Let's do this. Whoa, what is this? What the heck is this? What the heck is this portrait? Is that taken from Sonic CD? Like, what is that? That's so weird. I think that's taken from one of the rare artworks from that game. If you put in a cheat code, you guys are gonna have to inform me in the comments below. No, oh my god, Spring. Stop sending me in the wrong directions, please. I didn't even realize that was a breakable wall. Oh, done. And they took this from... Yeah, they took this from Press Garden Act 1 from Base Mania, which is pretty interesting. And they took this from Titanic Monarch from Base Mania as well. So yeah, pretty much most of the same set pieces that were in the base game, because again, obviously this is a mod of Sonic Mania, so that's why we're seeing those familiar set pieces and enemies also show up in this mod as well. In this fan game as well. And I'm only missing the second red ring, and I do not know where it is. So again, I will most certainly hunt down the rest of the red rings on my off time. Oh man, look how fast we're going here. Very clean level design. I also love that background too. Which I can't put my finger on it. I cannot put my finger on it at the moment, but it's oh wow, first time we get to hear Knuckles' version of the Extra Life theme, which is taken from Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic 3D Blast. Yeah, this is low-key giving amusement park vibes. I don't know why. It low-key kind of does. And most of this level just feels like Studiopolis elements mixed in with other things like Press Garden, Titanic Monarch, and even Stardust Speedway as well. How there are those small ball great enemy things or whatever. It's showtime! So this is literally the Studiopolis Act 1 boss fight, only except that Eggman is the one who's piloting that helicopter instead of the heavy gunner. Very interesting. And also another difference is that the missiles move a lot faster this time around. So you gotta be ready. Alright, jump over 2 of those. Wow. Oh yeah, and I like how the rockets are recolored purple instead of blue, like in the base game. And thankfully with Knuckles, he can simply glide over the orange missiles. Oh yeah, there's also wing gimmick here as well, so that's something that you gotta keep in mind as well. Nice. I think this is the last hit. Yep, it is. And wow, you even see Eggman flying away with his jetpack. Pretty hilarious. Alrighty, and that is it for Starry Nights with our good old boy Knucklehead. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to be switching back to Sonic on a completed save file to showcase his super form in Metallic Base. Let's do this. So yes, so this is a completed save file, which I think is from Base Mania. And even all of your Chaos Emeralds get carried over as well. So yeah, good way to save some time, and I even have 30 lives in here as well. So here you go. And in this stage, like Dark Fortress and Misty Maze, also got a very complete overhaul to where it's now a completely different stage rather than being a remix of the Sonic 1, rather than being a remake of the original Metallic Base stage. So pretty sick. I'm gonna try to take it nice and slow since I do want to showcase Supersonic when I can. Shoot. I also like how the enemies drop rings when you defeat them, as that has been taken from Sonic Advance 3, and that was also the case for the original Sonic Megamix. Ooh, let's go. Oh wait. Okay, I want to get this. The game's not letting me get that. I want to see what that is. Okay. Oh, come on. How did I still not make that? Oh, right. Okay, I didn't even see the door there. Oh gosh. Come on, it's up there. Oh, come on, dude. The homing attack was screwing me. The homing attack was not being helpful there. Dang, I could have gotten 50 rings by now, if it wasn't for that stupid thing that just happened. Yeah, I think on second I'm gonna restart. That was dumb. That should not have happened. Gotta try again. Oh, I got close. Once again, I'm not familiar with the level design just yet. Alright, do not hit that Eggman box there. Whoosh. Nice. Yeah, the homing attack is useful for the most part, but there are times to where it fails to function properly, which can be really annoying. Alright, so now we can go super. Oh, okay, close. That was close. I almost hit that spike. Whoosh. Nice. And there's a special stage ring there. I do not know how to reach it, but it doesn't matter. I already have all the Chaos Emeralds on the save file. And let's go. And even Supersonic looks so cool in these new animations. Okay, no. Okay, okay, most of his animations are the same as from the base game. So, yeah. Either way, though. Because I figured I'd save this for the final stage. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. I keep getting sent in the wrong directions by these dang springs. Okay, get out of here, please. I'm gonna do this. Whoosh. Bulb. Oh, do I need to hit the split? Oh, okay, no. Hits that enemy there. I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, there's Metal Sonic. Oh, and there's Dr. Eggy Boy. It's showtime! Alrighty, and because we're in Super, we do not have to worry about taking damage. Psh, psh. I get over here. I get over here. Nice. And he has been defeated. Alright, and Metal Sonic is going to keep on shooting, but it don't matter. We are invincible, and we get to see a yellow-colored Sonic during his victory pose. Hilarious. Alrighty, Metallic Base Act 2. Let's go. Whoosh. Ah, dang it. Wonderful enemy placement. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Supersonic on this level as well if I can. Whoa, whoa. Let go of me, please. Why are there so many of these enemies? So annoying. I think the stage takes place inside the base. I think it looks like it. Oh, darn it! Okay, I was a little late in reacting to that. Nah, okay, I'm gonna restart. That was bad. Yeah, those crushers move really fast. Okay, let's try again. No, other way, dude. Whoosh. Doing pretty good so far. be extra quick here. There we go. Can't push our luck just yet. Never mind. That's just wonderful. Okay, I'll restart. Come on, dude. Some of the enemies can be really annoying. Darn it. How are you supposed to do this? Okay, that works. Alright. Go super. Whoosh. Whoosh. There you go. I love the light speed dash. It's so useful. These freaking springs, dude. No, oh my god, don't send me back down. There you go. You ain't getting rid of me that easily, game. Alright, there's Eggman and Metal Sonic. Where are they up to? Now, where are we going? Okay, up here. I'll take it. Okay, now I remember this part. I remember this part from when I streamed this for the first time on Twitch when it first released. And by the way, this is a reference to that Sonic Boom ROM hack, which I never got to play, but I can definitely see what Team Megamix Mania were trying to envision with this one. Go, go. There we go. Get this. Nope. All right. It's showtime. I forgot to fake out. Yeah, we are invincible. We still gotta worry about a ring count. Thankfully, like in Base Mania, you can cancel your super transformation. So always, yeah, literally. It's always the best for, you know, for any Sonic fan mod. So yeah, I gotta be careful. So, obviously, this is the boss from Base Mania. Take it from Metallic Madness. And thankfully, Metal Sonic is not able to damage us at the moment. I may have to cancel out my super form. Never mind, we're good. For now, let's see. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camera. What's going on with the camera angle? Okay. I get the feeling I was not supposed to do that. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Oh my god. What the heck was that? But there we go. That's the end of the game. Eggman literally just gets caught in the crossfire gets caught in the crossfire down there, and that's how the game ends. Alright then. But anyways, that was it for Sonic Megamix Mania, or at least the Megamix mode anyway. But yeah. So I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, but I have streamed version 1.1 before on my Twitch during the time YouTube used their AI to take down my monetization. I have gotten it a month ago, or I think I did say in the beginning of the video. I forgot. This is over my 5th time trying to record this, but yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd do this to take a little break from doing the Mega Man retrospective to focus on other content. But yeah. So once again, big shoutouts to literally everybody at Team Megamix who took part in creating this for us fans to enjoy. So I just want to thank you guys for literally creating the best Sonic Mania mod so far, or at the very least, this is the only one that I've played. Aside from, I mean, not counting the other separate mods, which customize gameplay or characters, as how I mentioned in my recent Sonic Mania stream, where I had the True Blue Sonic and Rad Red Knuckles mod that puts Sonic and Knuckles in their original darker colors, as seen in the 2D artworks for Sonic Mania. And yeah, and also the Max Control mod as well, that allows Sonic to use all 3 of his abilities at once in every game mode. But yeah. Ooh, wow. Everybody's here, including Amy. Sick stuff. And of course they get harassed by Metal Sonic, who crashes the party. Look at Shadow's face right there, that was hilarious. But yeah, that was it for the main Megamix mode. But we're not done just yet. I am going to showcase the classic mode, and then I will showcase Amy's gameplay as well. And then also showcase the challenge missions as well. Alrighty. So here we go. Oh, I like how it shows the Mania versions interacting with their classic versions of the characters, which is really funny. Alright, I do need to take a bathroom break, so I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. So anyways, so here is the world map of classic mode. So again, this is this is pretty much the same thing, only except it's literally the classic versions of the stages from the original Sonic Megamix. So here we are in Sunny Shores, and yep, literally the exact same design asset, literally the exact same design assets from the original ROM hack. So this is therefore a remake of the original Sonic Megamix. And playing through this mode makes me feel like a little kid. Again, because again, the original Sonic Megamix was the first ever ROM hack, the first ever Sonic ROM hack I ever played back in 2011. And again, the original ROM hack came out back in the late 2000s, and I didn't get to play it until 2011. But man, oh man, I just loved playing the hell out of it. Like even to the point where I started speedrunning it. Oh my god, it's literally so much playing this mode literally gives so much nostalgia. It is so good. So this song that we're hearing right now is the remix of Sunset Hill Act 3 from Sonic Advance 3, which was already a remix of Green Hill Zone, and it was even remixed in the original Megamix as well. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Alrighty. And also, just like in Megamix Mode, I am going to be switching between characters for every stage. So that shall be retained as well. Alright, Sunny Shores Act 2, which features a remix of Green Grove Act 1 from Sonic 3D Blast. A game that I believe is under... Dang it. Okay, restart. That was stupid. A game that I do believe is vastly underrated. I do admit that it's flawed, but that doesn't mean it's not enjoyable at times, especially if you play the director's cut ROM hack, which I actually have done a playthrough a couple of times. Anyways, speed choose time. Sonic Warrior, nothing gets by the will to stay alive, cause if you try, you can do anything. To Sonic Warrior, the spirit fight. To Sonic Warrior, nothing gets by the will to stay alive, cause if you try, you can do anything. I also like how the island in the background, I think it's the exact same design from the OG Megamix as well. Or at the very least, this is actually based on version 4.0 of the ROM hack, which is pretty cool. And the Sunset Hill that we saw in Megamix Mode, the tutorial stage, is taken directly from Megamix version 3.0. So pretty cool stuff. And this song that we're hearing right now is a remix of Angel Island Act 2 from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, literally the exact same level design from the original Megamix. So yeah, Team Megamix Mania knew exactly what they were doing when they created this. I think anytime I revisit Megamix Mania, I think I mostly play through classic mode. Not so much Megamix Mode, since it is a brand new mode with completely new levels and music and whatnot. But I think most of the time, I find myself enjoying. I actually find myself enjoying classic mode a lot more than Megamix Mode. Anyways, that was it for Sunny Shores. And unfortunately, there are no bosses in classic mode, because in the original boss fight has Eggman appearing and using the egg wrecker. Yeah, so unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing any bosses, well, except for the one in Metallic base. But yeah. Alright, so next character obviously is Mighty, and I will be playing as him in Dark Fortress. Let's do it. And wow, okay. So I like how when you switch characters, now it actually shows Ray, the flying squirrel, on the plane, who we also saw in Megamix Mode as well, at the beginning of Sunny Shores. I forgot to bring that up. So this is the original version of Dark Fortress, which again, this is a remixed version. Oh wow. Okay, a remixed version of the Knuckles Chaotix invincibility theme. Nice. But I was saying, so it's literally literally the exact same level design from the original Sonic Megamix. I believe this is the version 4.0 version of that ROM hack. So pretty cool stuff. So honestly, it's honestly my favorite mode. It's honestly my favorite mode in this game. Like literally, it's literally a remake of the classic ROM hack that I loved playing a lot when I was a kid. Nice. Yeah, Mighty didn't even have the hammer drop in the original Sonic Megamix. So, yeah, so that's gonna be super helpful for getting through, for drilling through the ground a lot faster. So pretty much Mighty and Knuckles have the same ground pound move of some sort. And I think the hitboxes of their ground pound are the same size, if I'm not mistaken. And the song that we're hearing is a remix of, I unfortunately forget the name of this track, but it also played in the original Megamix, and it's actually a theme taken from the Hybrid Front, and which I believe might be one of the Sega Genesis games. I could be wrong. I will definitely check on this game sound test. Anyways, Dark Fortress Act 2, to where it features a very rather melancholic version of the Volcano Valley theme from Sonic 3D Blast. This might be the best version of the theme that I've ever heard. Like, whether it's official or not, whether it's a fan mod or not, it might be the best one I've ever heard. Literally T-Lopes level. Ah, dang. That's fine. Alright, I think looking back though, I think this is one of the more okay-ish. Wow, okay, Spring. One of the more okay-ish themes, okay. I think I take that back. There you go. Or is this a speed? Okay, I just now realized, but is this the Speed Shoes theme of Knuckles Chaotix? Okay, I might have to look it up after this video. Knuckles Chaotix is a game that I wish they'd re-release. Can you get out of my way, please? Goodness. Knuckles Chaotix is a game that I really wish that they would port or whatever. Like they would remix a lot of themes from that game, but just never port or re-release it. What gives, Sega? What gives? There you go. I'm gonna jump down here. Nice. Wait. Yeah, I know right here is a Knuckles only path. Can I reach it? Wait. Can I reach this? Oh, okay, no you can't. Yep, that is a Knuckles only pathway. Not even Mighty can reach it, unfortunately. At least we get to show off more of his wall jumping abilities. Yeah, I'll take it whatnot. Nice. I love that invincibility remix. It's so good. Alrighty. Nicely done. I love his new Act Clear theme. I don't know what game it's taken from or if it's exclusive to this mod, but still. So onto Dark Fortress Act 3, where we get to hear another Sonic 3D Blast remix, and this one is Rusty Ruin Act 2. And man, does it sound so good. Yeah, this one might be the best Rusty Ruin remix I've heard, regardless if it's a fan mod or not. Like, I think the Volcano Valley remix is okay, but man, oh man, I low-key enjoyed this one. This is such a good theme. I feel like we're playing Sonic 3 Blast again. Probably both the original and the director's cut ROM hack. It's so good. Whoosh. And this right here is a boss fight, to where it actually had two phases, to where Eggman will come out of one of these lava pools and throw fireballs, where he will shoot fireballs upwards, and then in the second phase he will jump from lava to lava and doesn't really attack you at all. But yeah, and I think that was the only original boss in Megamix, as all the other bosses are just taken from Sonic 1. But yeah. Alright, so now it's time to show off Mr. Edgelord's gameplay once again in City Outskirts. Let's do this. And I like how Sonic is the one flying the plane when playing as him, when playing a Shadow. Alright, here we go. So this is City Outskirts, the original stage from Megamix. Ooh. That is so sick. So his version of the invincibility theme is All Hail Shadow, the Crush 40 version of the theme that played in Sonic 06. And oh my god, this theme. So yep, this theme that we're hearing right now for City Outskirts Act 1 is Another Part of Me, done by the GOATs, Michael Jackson. So yep, they even had the balls to remix Michael Jackson songs as well. And again, I will inform you that in the original Sonic Megamix they actually brought in took two Michael Jackson songs for this stage and Starry Night Act 2. Right, get out of here, please. Dang, it's such a shame that the stage is too short. We don't get to hear the rest of it. I feel like the original City Outskirts was still longer than this, but it's whatevs. Alrighty, on to City Outskirts Act 2. This theme I do not recognize. I think it's a remix of the song that plays in Act 3 of the original City Outskirts, and which I believe was also taken from the Hybrid Front. But pretty interesting. Alright, so even in classic mode, it's still got those balloon gimmicks. So yeah, so they're still there. So even though this is classic mode, they still pulled in new gimmicks and set pieces from Megamix Mode. But yeah, I love Shadow's high-speed animation. Like, oh my god, Mr. Edgy the Hedgy, proving that he's always such a badass and so cool. And as what Eggman said in that one Sonic Boom episode, he is still so cool and edgy, even after 25 years later, as Sonic Adventure 2 most recently turned 25 years old. Crazy. Alrighty, let's get up here. Out of my way. Dang it. Come on, man. I guess sometimes the hitbox at the Gen Stop is not as strong as it seems. But either way. Oh wow, I didn't even notice he animates in that signpost. That's pretty cool. Alright, City Outskirts Act 3, which plays a remix of Balloon Park from Sonic 3's multiplayer mode. Or competition, rather. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Sonic Generation still has the best Balloon Park remix, but this one is definitely right up there. And this is supposed to play in Act 2, but in Megamix Mania it plays in Act 3 instead. So yeah. I don't really have much an issue with that, but you know. It would be cool if it played there. And I think this level design is taken from Act 2 I think this level design is taken from the original Act 2 as well. I just not realized. Bop. Yeah, we might get another extra life if we get 9 more rings. 3 more now. Extra life for the win. We got 2 in a row. Alrighty, and that's it for City Outskirts. Once again, no boss here. I think Team Megamix Mania said at one point during, I think on Twitter, to where they said they may add bosses in Classic Mode in the near future. But yeah, only time will tell when we get to fight bosses in this mode. Alright, time to show off Tails' gameplay in Misty Maze. Let's do it. And I think Misty Maze was the longest stage in the original Megamix, as far as I remember. So yeah, I think it's mostly Act 1. Oh, oops. Okay, I'm already forgetting the level design. That's my fault. But yeah, this is the exact same like the other stages. This is the exact same level design from the original. So pretty much, aside from that new background that we just saw there, that new foreground, I mean, that we saw in the beginning, it's mostly the same. It's still got that same background that was also there in the original stage. Which, by the way, I had no idea that it was taken from one of these special stages from Sonic CD until I actually played that game for the first time in 2015. So yeah, pretty crazy. And I think Tails and I remember Tails being the best character for the stage in the original. So I think the same should apply here. Alright, wait for this Orbinaut to finish throwing his spike balls. Nice. Ooh, whoa, that was close. I almost got hit by that dude there. Let's swim my way up here. Get out of here. Alright, throw your things. Yeah, you can actually manipulate that Orbinaut, by the way. Okay, throw your things. Thank you. There you So his version of the invincibility theme is a remix of Believe in Myself from Sonic Adventure 2. They really cook with a lot of these remixes. Oh, Team Megamix, you're the goat. You're the freaking goat. I'm trying to play it safe right here. Yes, throw your things. I really love his super jump. It's so useful. Once again, it's one of his new moves for Megamix Mania, and it really helps out a lot. I haven't even mentioned the theme of the stage yet, but this theme is actually taken from Columns. Either on Sega Genesis or Game Gear. I think it was Sega Genesis. And the Act 2 version and Misty Maze Act 2 has a theme also taken from that same game as well. So pretty cool. Yeah, and I love the fact that they even remixed the themes from the tracks that were taken from non-Sonic games in this mod as well. And this is definitely one of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, throw your things. Alright, get out of here. And I love the fact that Tails has his flight cancel / swim cancel. Helps out a lot. Yeah, and once again, I really love his new high speed animation. Because I think Sonic and Knuckles are the only characters who have new high-speed animations, while Mighty is the only one. While Mighty's running high-speed running animation is the only ones that's the same as Base Mania. And that's it for Act 1. Wow, I didn't even take damage once. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Alrighty, on to Act 2. Let's do this. And like I said before, this theme is also taken from Columns as well, and it has been remixed by Team Megamix Mania as well. I think I still prefer the original version of this theme, but it is still very amazing to hear. Alright, here we go. We get to hear this awesome invincibility theme again, which is again a remix of Believe in Myself from SA2. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, watch out for that spike ball. Gotta take it nice and slow. I have played Sonic Megamix many times throughout my kid years and also my adult years, so I'm very familiar with the level design of the stage. Wait, let me do this. I also like how it's doing the SpongeBob logic, where you're literally going underwater, where there's literally water underwater. like what kind of sense does that make? And tail swipe that chopper. I get rid of this one too. Oh yeah, what is the point of this right here? Like, there's literally nothing here, because it was also in the original Megamix as well. Like, what is the point of this? Doesn't make any sense. Like, I feel like Team Megamix Mania didn't need to put that there, but they did it anyway. So, I always just found that really weird about the original ROM hack. Like, I don't even know why they have. I don't know why they designed that meaningless pathway there. It never made any sense. And now we're at the end of the stage. And this, okay, so this right here, literally for Sonic. Those trail of rings right there, that's literally for Sonic so that he can light speed dash his way towards the goal. Very nice. Alrighty, Misty Maze Act 3, which features a remix from one of the themes from Rise Star, which is a game that I played for the first time on Sonic Mega Collection on the OG Xbox and also on PS2. I only have that game on OG Xbox, not on the PS2. But man, oh man, they even remixed this track as well. So yeah, once again, Team Megamix, you guys are the absolute goats. And yeah, Rise Star was actually the last game that I was able to unlock in Mega Collection Plus. Since I think you'd have to play Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine 30 times to unlock it. So yeah, so that was one of my main complaints with Mega Collection. So it never made any sense. Okay, the audio's a little bit loud, unfortunately. So I don't know what's gonna sound like during the video. Oh wow, they even have the speed shoes here, just like in the original Misty Maze. Pretty sick. So his version of the Speed Shoes theme is literally the Speed Shoes theme from Sonic Chaos. So yeah. I still plan on revisit. Oh yeah, I actually randomly thought of this while recording this video. But yeah, I still plan on doing a revisit of the Master System Sonic games. As I actually did plan on that for the 10-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Earlier this year, I was not able to make it because YouTube used their AI to terminate my AdSense and monetization. So yeah, I think those will be the. I think after my Sonic 1, I think after the Sonic 1 review, I think after the eventual Sonic 1 review, which will be scripted and whatnot. Yeah, I think those okay. I think those videos will definitely be next. And then after that, I will move on to the Mega Man X retrospective. Anyways, so last part of the stage is where where I would assume is a boss fight, where you'd have to chase Eggman. But in Sonic Megamix Mania, at least in version 1.1, he does not show up here. But you still have to go through all these traps. But yeah. So essentially they did still show the full level. Only except that Eggman doesn't show up here this time. So yeah. That is pretty cool. Alrighty, and that's it for the level. Let's go. Alrighty, on to the Knucklehead, as we're going to be playing as him in Starry Night. Let's do this. Alright, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, unfortunately, because I have to play this game at full screen. I cannot view OBS right now. So I think I'll probably just showcase Amy's gameplay, and then I'll probably call it, because I don't want this video to get too long. So I think for the challenges, I'll probably just save for a stream. I know I did say I'll do that in the video, but I feel like it's getting a little too long. So yeah, I might as well showcase her gameplay, and then I will call it. This is a mod showcase after all, so I'm not really gonna showcase everything. It'll pretty much be similar to how I do my one-shot videos, to where Like if a game is super long, then I'll probably just show only a few parts of it. But yeah. But anyways, starring Night Zone, to where the song that we're hearing right now is a remix of Panic Puppet Act 1 from Sonic 3D Blast, which also played in the original Sonic Megamix, but in Act 3 rather than Act 1 like Megamix Mania is doing. Oh gosh. Can I get this? There you go. I'll never not love that extra life theme, and thank you, Spring, for knocking me into that Orbinaut. Very unnecessary. And once again, I really love Knuckles' high speed animation. High running speed animation. I don't know what to call it at this point. Oh my god. Okay. That was a mistake. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play it safe. Oh, I just realized this is literally the Megamix version 4.0 version of the theme, of the Panic Puppet theme. I just realized. Even sounds like it. Oh, look at that! Look at that moon up there. It really is a starry night. Yeah. And my apologies if you guys can hear my fan right now. It's really hot in my room. Anyways, another Michael Jackson song that has been remixed as well. This is... oh my god, let me look it up. Okay, so this theme that we're hearing right now is Smooth Criminal. And this song was always one of my all-time favorite Michael Jackson songs of all time. And I remember hearing, and I remember the first time I heard this in the original Sonic Megamix, my jaw dropped. Like never in my life at that point I would ever hear a remix of the song. And man oh man, literally the same thing is happening again with this mod. I love this remix, it's so good. Oh god, where do I go here? Oh my gosh. And they even included the yeah, they even included this part from the original Michael Jackson song. It's so good. Okay, I have not... okay, this is my first time playing through this stage as Knuckles, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Is this his own exclusive pathway? I didn't go through this when playing as Sonic. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see what they want you to do here. Oh, okay, I didn't even know Knuckles had his own pathway in this stage. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Get my way, please. Nice. I love this remix so much. Team Megamix, you guys are literally the freaking goats. Okay. All right. Once again, I've never played through this as Knuckles before, so I didn't even know he had his own exclusive pathway in this stage. As in the original Sonic Megamix, the only exclusive pathway that Knuckles had was in Dark Fortress. It's even in this very mod. But I didn't know they did it. I didn't know they did it for the other stages like this one. Cause some of this I've never seen before. So yeah, I was not expecting to go through this new level design. Oh gosh. Okay, it's literally the Yoku blocks from the classic Mega Man games. Oh my god. Okay, these Orbonite enemies from Studio Opolis from Base Mania are somehow even more annoying in this mod. It's just great. Yeah, I'm liking this new level design. I've never played through this before. I've never played through this as Knuckles before. So this is all very new. Alrighty. This is really nice. I'm honestly liking it. This ain't too bad. Except for these annoying Orbonite enemies. I don't know why you guys love to place them everywhere. So yeah, literally a lot of climbing and avoiding these guys. Alrighty. This is pretty cool. No, I was trying to spin dash. What the heck? Didn't come out. Oh no! Oh my god! Dang it, man! I didn't know where that was going to go. Ah, dang. Okay, thank God for the checkpoint. I really suck at reacting to stuff like that. What is wrong with me? Oh well. Dang, and I got sent far back? Oh my god. Where am I right now? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to make a cut. That was a very terrible death there. Alrighty, I am back. Oh my god. So yeah, literally that first section of the level I had to play all over again. That was really annoying and very slow. Alrighty. I don't know how long this video is going to be by the time I start editing it, but I feel like it's gonna be up to 2 hours. Alright, there we go. That's the end of that. And Knuckles refused to come on screen there. I'm not sure what that was. Oh man. I didn't even know Knuckles had his own pathway in the stage, so that's what threw me off. Anyways, on to Act 3, which features a remix of What was that stage called from Sonic 3? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look it up after this video. Alright, at the very least, I think I'll probably look at it. I think I'll probably look at it through this game's sound test. But yeah, it's definitely a remix of one of these stages from Sonic 3. Just cannot remember it at the top of my head right now. But man, they remix a lot of this. Low-key remix a lot of this. Oh, but right here is where the boss fight would happen, but again, they're not at this point able to add bosses in this mode yet. Yeah. Alrighty, on to Metallic Base as the Blue Blur Sonic once again. And then after this, I will show off Amy's gameplay and then I'll end off the video. I don't want this to be too long. So yeah, challenges I'll probably save for a future live stream. Like maybe that, and also go for the red rings. Dang it. Okay, I'm already getting screwed over. So this theme that's playing is a track from Dangerous Seed, which I believe is also another Sega Genesis game. And sound, ooh, they even coded this part too. Yeah, sounds just as good as it did in the original Megamix. Oh, let me get that shield. Shoot. on, get it. That's such a good remix. Now, I'm gonna try to lock in. I get this. Nice. Wait. They still included this from the original Megamix, where all the rings are lined up together to form no. So yeah, I like how they still included that. So it's literally hilarious. All right. Alright, so now on to Act 2. There, here we go. Oh wow, I remember this one kicking so much ass. It's so good. I unfortunately do not remember the name of this theme, nor do I remember what game this is taken from, but we will look through the sound test. Oh wow, they even include these things. These scrap brain teleporters from the original stage. Okay, watch out. Yeah, this stage has a lot of hazards, so that's why I am gonna try to take it nice and slow. I wait for the saw blade to move. We do not need that water shield. Unless we end up taking damage here. Why does this sound like a Mega Man Wily Wars theme? Like a few parts of it. Like it literally sounds like that game's sound chip. I don't know if that's just me though. Let's be dash. Let's be dash again. Dang, I really missed this from the original Megamix, to where if you press another button, the characters will actually curl into a ball, like they'll literally do a spin jump. For some reason, they're not able to do that in Megamix Mania. I'm not sure what gives. Like, I kind of wonder if they were unable to program that in or something, but either way, it's just very odd. That being said, though, that is it for Metallic Bass Act 2. And now on to Metallic Bass Act 3, where instead of taking place in another labyrinth-like area, it still takes place in Metallic Bass itself. It even features a remix. It even features a remix of the theme that would play in that stage, which I think is also taken from. Ah, dang! I think I hit an Eggman box there, which I think is also taken from the Hybrid Front, or no, not Hybrid Front, the Diana Brothers. My bad. I keep getting it mixed up. Dang! I wanted that water shield, but that's fine. Ooh, whoa. Oh my god. That was my fault. I keep making a lot of mistakes in this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the audio is really loud for some reason, so I feel like it's trying to drown out my voice. I fear it's gonna look really bad once I start editing it. Oh my gosh. This theme is so good. Oh. Ah! Okay, thank God I didn't get crushed there. Okay. These enemies keep screwing me over. What is happening? Oh my gosh. And that's... Wow, okay. So it's mostly completely a completely new design, but yeah. That is how it ended in the original stage. Alrighty, time for the final fight. Let's do this. And here you go.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! The only boss in classic mode, and this is exactly how it happened in the original Sonic Mega in the original Sonic Megamix ROM hack. So yeah. Alright, so be sure to dodge those energy. Never mind. They still hit me anyway. Wonderful. Oh boy, I take a hit, I'm dead. Okay. Dang it. It's always gonna be random on which of these tubes Eggman will hide in. Yes, perfect. Thank goodness there's no bottomless pit dang it. Thank goodness there's no bottomless pit here this time. Only except though, there are spike beds. There are spikes under the platforms.
It's showtime!
Showtime indeed. Let's try this again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna do that right off the bat. Attempt to crush me. But like always though, this fight is affected by RNG, so what you get is decided at random. So nothing you can do about that unless you're a task speedrunner. I might try to lock in. Alrighty, second phase. Oh god. Whoa. Nice. It's over. And because I got 50,000 points, the game gave us an extra life. Very awesome. Very freaking nice. Alrighty, and that is the end of Classic Mode. Got to showcase all characters in this mode. I'm gonna show off Amy's gameplay, and then I will end things off. Ready? Man, this is literally a remix of the Sonic 3 credits theme, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, literally everybody who were a part of making the classic mode, and they even credited the original team Megamix, which is pretty cool. Alright, so like I said, Amy is a character, is part of a separate mod for the game. So I will have to close the game and then install that mod. So I will be right back. Alrighty, so I've just installed the mod after a lot of annoying attempts, since for some reason, because like I selected the Amy in Sonic Megamix Mania mod, but for some reason the mod wouldn't load up until after my fourth attempt. That was really weird. But anyways, you may be noticing a difference right here where Mighty is now on the metal ropes, on the metal chains, and how Amy is looking, well, seemingly at Tails there. So yeah, so that means I have the mod installed. So we are going to be showcasing her gameplay. Yeah, I think I'll showcase her gameplay in classic mode. Or actually, hold on. Yeah, I guess I can showcase it in I should say Mania mode, Megamix Mode. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so yeah, we can show off her gameplay. Yeah, I think it's more fitting to show it off in show off her gameplay in Megamix Mode. So anyways, so here's aim. So she has her hammer attack. You can press B or circle while walking or standing still. So yeah, so literally, so it's the exact same hammer attack that she had in the Sonic Advance games. She also has hammer jump, to which she can do by standing still and pressing up in A/X. So we're gonna use it right here. And also, yeah, it also gives her invincibility frames. Yeah, it even says at the bottom, invincible during hammer jump. Pretty sick. Alright, and running hammer jump, B while running, which is a move that she also had in the Sonic Advance games. And propeller hammer, A/X in the air. Yep, literally the exact same move that she had in Sonic Heroes. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I will be showcasing her gameplay. And then I will end up the video because, unfortunately, it's a lot longer than I would have wanted. But yeah, the challenges I'll probably save for a live stream. But yeah, again, this is merely a showcase. This is a mod showcase. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think Amy might be the best character in this game because, man, oh man, she is so much fun. She is so much fun to play with, and I'm so glad that Team Megamix Mania inspired her moveset off of Sonic Advance 1. Because I always loved playing as Amy in Sonic Advance 1. Like her gameplay style in that game is so much better than in Sonic Origins and Superstars. I really wish her moveset in those games were a lot like this. So thank freaking goodness. Thank freaking goodness her gameplay in Megamix Mania is very akin to her gameplay in Sonic Advance 1. Yeah, man, wow, look at this. She even jumps a lot higher than, like, her hammer jump move. It's a lot hot. She even goes she even goes even higher than in Sonic Advance 1. So yeah, it literally helps out a lot. Nice. So yeah, I should note that Amy was not playable in base Sonic Mania. I still don't understand why she was not playable in that game. Instead, they just put her as cameo appearance. They instead put her as a cameo appearance in the Metallic Madness Act 2 boss fights, where Eggman would deploy these Amy bombs, like these Amy doll bombs or whatever those things are. And yeah, I'm so glad. Oh wow, I forgot about her extra life theme. Man, I'm so glad that Team Megamix Mania did what Christian Whitehead and Taxman still did not do. Oh wow, and her Act Clear theme is a remix of the stage clear theme from Sonic the Fighters, which by the way has most recently turned 30 years old this year, as that came out back in 1986, and that was 3 years before I was born. Alright, so on to Sunny Shores Act 2. So, nothing much to say on this level, other than the fact that Amy literally makes most enemies look like freaking jokes. I love her running animations too. Oh, yeah, and I also forgot to mention this, because she is a separate mod from Megamix Mania, she actually replaces Mighty. So yeah, because I did mention it during the main menu screen there, toward the switch places. But yeah, so she essentially replaces she essentially replaces Mighty. So therefore, you cannot play as Mighty while you have her mod active. So now I keep forgetting to put some things out. Ah, dang, okay, that was my fault. I should have known that would happen. I'll grab this. What is this name? Yeah, I do not recall this name. It's either taken from one of the older games or new to this game. Nice. I love her high speed running animation.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Oh yeah, she can make mincemeat out of this boss, by the way. Yeah, she can literally eat through the boss's iframes. Oh, she is really that OP. Of course I missed though, unfortunately. That's fine. There we go. KO! They are down. But yeah, Amy, literally the best character in this game. Aside from Sonic, of course. But yeah, she's a whole lot of fun to play with. Alrighty, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this mod showcase video. What the heck, that's gonna be it for this mod showcase video. I'm so glad to have picked this as I'm so glad to have picked this as the first game as part of the mod showcases. So I will be showcasing a lot more of these, as this is something that I did have planned for a while. So yeah, because most of the time I have been covering this through streams, but I figured I'd also do it for for regular videos as well. Anyways, here is by the way, this is Vector's only appearance in the game, by the way. So yeah, he is still jamming. Yeah, so I think so I'm gonna go through here because I end up getting a few things. Mixed up. But let's see. Yeah, just take a look at the non-Sonic tracks that were put in the original Sonic Megamix. Okay, so the theme that played in Dark Fortress Act 1 was Your Army Turn, taken from the Hybrid Front. What else? This one that played in City Outskirts Act 2. Excuse me. This one that played in City Outskirts Act 2 was Enemy Army Turn, also taken from the Hybrid Front. Yeah, we're gonna listen to this name. Yeah, okay, so this one that played in Misty Maze Act 1 is Industrial District, taken from Columns 3. The one that plays in Misty Maze Act 2 that I'm just not playing is Column Dive, also taken from Columns 3. And this theme from Rice Star, taken from Splat. This theme, Splashdown, taken from Rice Star. Alright, and what else? Okay, Chrome Gadget. That's the name of that stage from Sonic 3's competition mode. I don't know how I forgot that. Alright, and the theme that played in Metallic Base Act 1 is Strike Ants, taken from Dangerous Seed. The theme that played in Metallic Base Act 2 is Fully Armored, taken from Cosmic Carnage. Okay, I remember now. And the theme that played in Metallic Base Act 3 is Get Crazy More Rave, from the Diner Brothers 2. Alrighty. Oh, and the final fight, also taken from Dangerous Seed, called Roller Snail. Alrighty, so I do remember. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this mod showcase. So really hope you guys enjoyed this run. So at the time you're watching this, it is Friday, in which I am gonna be posting this very video. But yeah, so once again, I do plan on covering more mod showcases. I think the next one I may show, will probably be some Sonic Unleashed mods. I did showcase the foreign input system mod a couple of times, but I may do that for a video. Who knows? But there may be a chance I might have something else in mind. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, depending on which time zone you're in. And I will see you guys in my next video. So peace out, take care, and stay safe.